You know what, chat? I legit thought the game was like flickering, but it's just part of the main menu. I was generally like, wait, why is the game flickering like that? But it's literally just part of the main menu, which is a bit creepy for a game menu to be like that, especially if you got epilepsy or any shit like that, which would be a wee bit annoying. But anyway, today we are starting my playthrough of Resistance Retribution 16 years later part 1. So last year I did a playthrough of all of the mainline Resistance games. So we did Resistance Fall of Man, we did Resistance 2, then we did Resistance 3, and here's the playlist if anybody's curious. So we did all those games. Then after that, I decided not to do like the PSP game or the PlayStation Vita game at the time. The reason why is because I did not own a PlayStation Vita at the time, so I didn't want to do like one of the PS handheld games but not do the other one. So I decided to move over to the Killzone trilogy, the Killzone series, and we did like every single Killzone game. Then by then I did get a PlayStation Vita, for we also did Killzone and Mercenary. And I said towards the end of the Killzone series, the original plan was I was going to do the Halo series after the Killzone series, but I changed my mind. I was like, you know what? There's two Resistance games we have not done, which is Resistance Retribution and Resistance Burning Skies. So they were to the two Resistance games we had not done, and I decided, you know what? Let's freaking do them. We'll do them like over a month between each other. Obviously, we do other playthroughs in between. We don't just do one game series back to back to back. We do one game, then we'll do like two other games between it if it's a small series, unless it's a long term series, which this game is. From what I could find online, it's only like a 10-hour game. It's quite a small game, short game. What else? So I am playing this game on the PlayStation 5. Obviously, when I did the Killzone Liberation playthrough, I did play it on the PPSP, the PSP emulator on PC. The main reason why I'm playing this on the PlayStation over PC emulation, because the PC emulation is far superior to PlayStation emulation. 9 out of 10 times, like especially when it comes to PlayStation 3 games. Or I'll just play them on a real PlayStation 3 in that fucking scenario. If they've got it, if I can. Like, I did the mainline Resistance games, we played them on a real PlayStation 3. But older games tend to play better in emulators than newer games. But anyway, so the reason why I'm playing this on the PS5, not PPSP, the PSP emulator, is mainly due to this. So this is the compatibility list for PPSP. So you can see it's playable in-game menus and black screen, right? So I'll go to Resistance, right? And as you can see, it's not marked as playable and it's not marked as in-game or anything like that. So I actually generally don't know if it has issues or not. I looked up a wee bit online and I couldn't really find any. I found one person play it freaking the PC version, like the first mission or so on the PC. That's all I found. Then I found a bunch of people playing on Android, and the people on Android were complaining about fucking issues. Apparently one of the missions were crashing or something like that, so I'm not sure if that's an issue on the PC version of PPSP, but I didn't want to risk it. But anyway, let's just get straight into this. What's skill point? What's location? I think this is just to play previous missions. Alright. We'll go normal. Hopefully it's not like Killzone Liberation where the game was absolutely fucking brutal on normal. And it's the only game, it's one of the few rare games I had to actually play it on easy difficulty. Like, I always try and play all games on normal, but that game was brutal. So hopefully this game is not as fucking brutal as that Killzone game. We played all the mainline games on normal.
I had heard of Grayson, of course. Everyone had, leading up to those days before the fall of the London Tower. We all knew how it had begun. The night of the 15th of May, 1951. The night that James Grayson's life changed.
They brought back the original voice actor.
Johnny! No! No! No. Johnny. Sarge, in here.
Grayson, what the hell's the matter? For Christ's sakes, what is he?
His brother. Johnny. Oh, God, not him. Get him out of here.
Why? Jesus. Oh.
Grayson, you know the regs. We can't let him live.
I know the regs, damn it.
Damn.
His brother's death had sent Grayson over the edge. Grayson deserted his unit and went on a vendetta to destroy every Chimera conversion center he could find.
Where the hell's your lieutenant? Where's Grayson?
We don't know, sir.
What do you mean you don't know?
We can't find him.
It was his brother, sir. He found his brother.
He just went crazy.
He's gone.
Damn it. Follow me.
So they seem like they used the same characters from the first game mostly in this, which is kind of interesting. Like Resistance 2, they completely scrapped a bunch of the characters from the first game.
Months after the fall of the Chimera Tower in London, Cartwright, as his commanding officer, had been called to testify. He became a hero to many, but desertion in time of war is a capital offense, and the law would make no exceptions. Grayson would have died in that prison, but for the intervention of an extraordinary woman.
Always fucking London. I'm surprised they managed to set up in London after literally, what was it, a few months ago? Then the Resistance one.
On your feet, Private. Grayson, I said on your feet.
Rats in here keep getting bigger and bigger.
It's all right, Major. I can handle this.
Right. We'll be just outside.
Private Grayson. My name is Rain Bouchard. I'm with the Marquis.
I know who you're with.
I am here to request your assistance.
The Resistance. The Resistance. You swam all the way across the channel, did you? Here to beg for help.
Our mission is top secret. How did you know about this?
Word gets around. We take out the tower in London, you want help with yours. Where is it? Paris? Berlin?
Paris. But I am sure you knew that as well.
So why are you in here? Doing some last-minute sightseeing before heading back to France?
You tell me.
You want to know about the conversion centers? I told you. Word gets around.
How many centers have you destroyed?
You want me to tell you everything I've seen? Everything I know before I stop 7 or 8 bullets in front of a firing squad? Is that it?
No, actually. So you don't know everything. I am here to offer you a reprieve.
So I get to be a grunt, working for the Marquis, taking orders from frogs and abroad. No thanks, sister.
You'd rather die? Here? Executed by your own people? What happened to you, Grayson? I've read your file. So you lost your family. Look around. We've all lost family.
Look, what do you want to know? All right, yeah. I burned down some of their shithole conversions.
I just realised
So
that.
what? They're done. The menials, the great.
I'll talk after the
Every
cutscene.
damn one of them's gone. There's no more of us to replace them. The last center I burned out was already abandoned. The Chimera are dead.
Wrong again. That is twice if you're counting. They're hardly dead. They're evolving. My father has spent several years working with the Marquis, developing a serum. This serum that can stop the new conversion process. We are close, James. With your help, your experience, I can get the materials we need to finish it.
Tell Cartwright I want my brother's jacket back.
So, it would just sounds like the guy from fucking...
At the time, we had no
I don't
idea
get
why
a
his
puncture.
brother's jacket was so important to him. We had no idea how Bouchard convinced Grayson. But he agreed to work under the authority of the Marquis and became an integral part of Operation Overstrike. The plan was simple. Our intelligence corps agreed to send 2 squadrons to help the Marquis headquartered in Luxembourg. Stephen Cartwright, a major in the British Royal Marine Commandos, would lead the 1st squadron. I would lead the 2nd squadron 4 hours later, but time was short. Over the past
Why
3
is that here?
years,
What's
the
happening?
Chimera had been busy. Massive fortifications were being constructed all along the coastlines of Western Europe. Soon it would be impossible for anyone to get in or out. Our squadrons would use one of the few remaining open corridors through the Chimera defenses, a narrow strip over Rotterdam. Accompanied by the Marquis, our forces would cross Chimera lines into Luxembourg and then on to Paris. But we discovered too late that the Marquis were wrong.
Must have been something that happened, because the Chimera end up conquering American resistance too, so something bad must happen at the end of this. But sure, like 6 months after this, they conquer Iceland. And like 2 years later, they conquer America. So what I was meant to be saying is, see the voice actor, the guy who plays, it just sounds like fucking, he's the Saints Row 2, 3 and 4 British voice actor. When you play this English dude. The exact same accent, exact same voice. It's the same voice actor, I don't know what his name is, but it's definitely the main, if you play the English dude in the Saints Row games, it's that guy. It's kind of surprising to do a role like this, considering the fact that Saints Row, quite a big series at the time. Operation Overstrike is off to a piss poor start. Over Squadron has been ambushed by 3 massive guns towards the British shoulders. A rating raining from the sky. Second Squadron will be here soon. At least I don't have to worry about the fucking subtitles going too fast. I can barely read it. Fucking Killzone Liberation was so bad for that. A week ago, Ronson was clear. Since then, the Crimea sealed off the entire Atlantic coastline. If the bloody guerrillas were able to build all this in less than a week, what have they built in France and Germany, which they could have occupied for over 2 years?
Jump! Everyone out now! Those gun towers are chewing us up! We'll never make it! Mayday! Mayday!
Attention, 2nd Squadron. Parker, the zone is hostile. Turn back to Dover. I repeat, turn back to Dover.
Bloody hell! Coming in hard!
It's the same voice actor. For the Saints Row English voice actor.
I left death row for this.
Marquis intelligence said Rotterdam was clear.
That is anything but bloody clear.
Mallory survived the jump and has established a rally point. He will have a plan to get us out.
To hell with Mallory. The 2nd Squadron will be here in an hour. I'm gonna destroy that gun and see they don't get the same welcome we got.
Wait, you're injured. Here, use these. Chimera dropships scatter them everywhere, but
Over there. We can get down through the floor.
Right, so they brought back the heal system. Yeah. I've never played a you know what's kind of interesting with the PS5 is that it turns on a PlayStation 3 controller. I did not know you could use a PS3 controller on a PSP. Never knew that was a feature of the PSP.
Let's move.
When I played, I owned the PSP back in the day. I got the PSP 2000.
Look out!
I see them!
Next time we move up to the jets you wish to cover behind. If an enemy is present, you will automatically crouch behind the cover. Okay. Jesus, I feel really tanky.
Enemies jumping down!
I wonder how strong the stronger models are on this. The base Chimera troops are this tanky in there? What the fuck?
It's clear now. Let's go!
Alright. All the intel. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all the intel stuff. Pause the stream if you want. Then again, You can't really pause the stream though, because I didn't
Stay back.
cover it all though. And they're well tanky in this.
Hey, it's one of yours down there.
It's also kind of interesting this is a third person shooter, considering the fact that like, every Resistance game is like first person. Alright.
Come on, let's move.
On my way. How badly are you hurt?
I'm fine, but Martin jumped with me. He broke his leg up there on the second floor. I need to reach him. Can you help me climb up there?
You play with the... Hang on, friend, before I go there. Hang on, yeah. Nah, this field of view feels pretty bad though. I wish it was a
Are you
weird...
going to help or not?
Shout out, friend! Razor, nice. That skin's always good.
Shit, sorry. Your friend didn't make it. We shouldn't let his weapon go to waste.
Can't let his weapon get to waste.
Hybrids!
Get your head down.
Alright, so it's just the same. It'll only be 2 hours today, chat, as per usual, on Thursdays. I did we reload though, for like circle or something. Where? Okay.
Get moving! Watch out! Contact, second floor! That's too many!
There's not.
There's the rally point!
I mean, so far it's quite decent for a PSP game. It's kind of impressive somehow some advanced some of these games. I wonder if this game, what the multiplayer was like for the on the actual PSP.
Kane, thank God you're alive.
Yeah, she's alive. Which I can't say about a lot of my friends dropping from the sky right now.
Watch your tone, Private. You're in my army now.
Yeah, right. I forgot. Your army, the Marquis, who just got First Squadron shot to hell.
Grayson, that's not fair. We didn't know...
Don't explain yourself to the rank and file, Lieutenant. Come, gun towers have been spotted up and down the coastline. Your orders are to stay and secure this sector.
That's a load of shit. Hands in the air. Just testing their reflexes. Pretty good. Way better than your intel guys.
Ah man, it legit feels like I'm playing.
Bloody frog.
But I can't believe they got the same voice actor for the Saints Row games on this.
Cartwright asked me to find you. He needs your help, sir.
You sure he asked for me? He must be in trouble. All right, let's go.
Alright, mate. Let's do this.
We located a downed VTOL in a courtyard through here. Power's out. You have your feet.
Come on, let's move.
I feel like this guy's gonna die.
Move up.
Somebody pushing the corner, stop pushing your snapped it. Right.
Through here, Lieutenant.
That was predictable. I was really overpowered in this one. Ah. There's no health regen at all. That's interesting. Not even a tiny bit health regen, okay. Well, that's to resistance one. Then again, maybe it's later on in the game, maybe? Oh, shit.
This is Major Cartwright to all survivors. Come in. Anyone.
Cartwright, this is Grayson. We've got to take out those gun towers. Second squadron is inbound.
Grenades. Grenades floats up an impact. Secondary fire, yeah, I know how secondary fire works. Pretty much just the same as the mainline games, like all the abilities and the weapon. Like you got the military assault rifle comes with a grenade launcher, you've got the Chimera gun that has a lock on, you got the auger that has a shield. And a sniper rifle.
I can't reach the cargo compartment. Jansen, get down here on the double. Jansen!
Jansen didn't make it, so you're stuck with me.
Grayson, thank God. There are explosives on board that beetle we can use to destroy those gun towers. Come down and help me reach them. Your exit is blocked. It's not one bloody thing, it's another. On my way to bail you out.
Sniper rifle. Okay. Oh, electric pulse, okay. Yeah, I can get used to slow down mission.
Go. I've got you covered. Look out!
Yeah.
Move up!
Sniper ammo.
Look out! Advance!
Make yourself useful, Grayson!
Come on, can't you run any faster, old man?
I know, right? And how can you die in this? You look like a god mode and resistance for a man. God, the sniper ain't the best. If I'm gonna be honest. God, man, this is hard.
It's clear.
Hopefully there ain't hundreds of defense sections in this.
Stand clear! That did it. Now come on out.
Well, the sniper's kinda ass. If I'm gonna be honest. Kinda mediocre. Yeah, switching weapons, blah blah blah, man. The tutorial's a bit fucking late to show up now.
Grayson and Cartwright together again. I never thought I'd see this.
Well, desperate men do desperate things. VTOL's this way.
No, he's not wrong there. I like these games, man. Even though obviously this Resistance was kind of a competitor to, I guess, Gears of War. So technically, I don't know if the plan was to originally do something like Gears of War because they came at a different time. I guess this is kind of like more Gears of War because it's third person. Oh, that's cool.
Pirates on the second floor.
Yeah. It's third person shooter, obviously. But then again, the health packs wouldn't be healing me if I wasn't partially primarily.
All clear. Go.
He says all clear, meanwhile he still shoots.
I need a leg up.
1 minute, friend. Get the ammo.
Cargo compartment's up there.
Great, we got more. Grenades are my best friend.
This was an ambush. I told you not to trust the McKee.
Yes, it's amazing the convict didn't get a vote. It's enough plastic to blow those gun towers to high hell.
Oh shit, I know what that is.
We've got company. Where the hell are you going?
These fuckers.
Over here, you big ape! Take cover!
It looks a lot smaller though. These things look a lot bigger though. I can tell by the sound, the Titan things, man. Wonder if the other crazy ones are in this, like the fucking dinosaurs and that shit. Hopefully the Predators are not in this one. Fuck, I hated the Predators in Resistance 2.
Major Cartwright, over here! Status report, Sergeant. We've located a gun tower entrance, but the sewers are heavily defended. It's suicide to go that way. Suicide mission? That's your speciality, Grayson? Or is it forte now?
Either way, I get to blow something up.
Private, lead Grayson through the sewers. Sergeant, come with me. Yes, sir.
Oh, I get the rookie.
I get the rookie.
Survivors of the attack were scattered all over Rotterdam. Communication had broken down completely, not only between the squadrons, but between ground forces and British command back in Dover as well. For the first hours, military discipline was reduced to a struggle for survival.
I mean, it certainly did make the voice actor like a comedy character in this game because, as I said earlier, it's the central English voice actor you can pick. Which is like the guy that has the English accent. It's so strange. Anyway, Cartwright never forgets me for deserting my post. It was his testimony that led to my conversion and death sentence. He probably even volunteered to be on the firing squad. Yet here we are on the shores of Rodohon, behind enemy's lines, trying to stop the enemy Stop the Chimera's guns from destroying Second Squadron. You know it's a cold day in hell when Cameron turns to me for help. He's putting out personal differences aside because Parker's life depends on us destroying these guns. Alright. Probably could have put on an English voice accent. An English voice there, buddy.
The water intake facility.
Few clicks, beyond some canals and warehouses. Chock full of hybrids, drones, and leapers. I've never seen so many Chimera, Lieutenant.
In case you didn't hear, it's Private Grayson now.
That's a load of guff, sir. Watch out for the bloody boilers. They get too close and their heads explode.
Boilers? I don't follow.
Never seen one, huh? They're Chimera, all right, but their plumbing's gone, like a menial, except under their knickers.
No, no.
The boilers are gals, not that different from the wife back home. Ugly as shite, and all you hear is constant whining. And if you ignore them, they come up and bloody go off on you.
Oh, girls are my hope.
Boilers are hard to kill because their skin is tough as leather and can be absorbed a lot of damage, but they have a weakness to the furniture that protects their brains. Yeah. You manual aim though.
You like that? Come on, let's move.
Yes, sir!
Don't know why you'd walk in the water, mate, though. That's a bit risky. And these enemies weren't in any other of the games. Ah, shit, I just joined them.
Let's go! Yes, sir! Something's there!
Fighting.
Heads up!
Bloody hell!
Bloody wedges! Bloody hell! I'm hit!
It's clear. Move.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to still listen to us, even though we're a private ourselves. Who's the
It
love?
was filled with water when we came through. Shite. Can't reach the exit.
Wait, there's a flood control valve. I'll get it.
This smells like a trap. Be careful. Watch out! Leapers!
Oh.
Get away from there!
Oh god, no! Ah, Grayson! Stop it! Ah!
Bugger off!
I always hated these things. What the fuck? They've added a quick time event to these things now? Fuck.
Bugger off!
They made them a lot smarter, man. These things used to be so dumb. Fuck off. Why'd they add a quick time event to that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Lol. Why did they legit make these things? What the fuck? It didn't even aim for me! What? It literally did not even jump at me. Okay, game. Typical, man. They made those things harder, more annoying in this compared to the mainline game. The mainline game is so. The only hard section was the Resistance Fall of Man. There was a section in the Resistance Fall of Man where you had to fight them in a touch, which was kind of annoying. But apart from that, that was really the only hard section. Alright, try and go up. That's kind of. Dive on the wall. Guess this is the only resistance game you can technically swim in. Either of these. There these. Remember the drones, though I don't remember them being suicidal. Oh shit, what the fuck's happened here? I just realised something about YouTube and they're all old. It is. Oh, I hate that! Oh, that's fine. Chat's dead today anyway. Fuck, I completely forgot about that. Oh, it's so annoying, man. Ever since I got monetized, man, the YouTube changed the stream settings. Every time I go live, it always puts it to fucking normal latency, which is so bad. It's alright, no one's talking, but... Oh, I hate that. I said a low latency. I completely fucking forgot about that. I completely forgot, but no one's talking in chat. If you want to talk in chat, go to the Twitch stream. I normally don't recommend people to go to the Twitch stream because you can't change the resolution on the Twitch compared to YouTube, but I completely forgot about that. I'm an idiot. Fucking moron, man. It's so annoying. Why did they changed the settings, man, on my streaming settings. I literally reminded myself before I went live I need to change it, and I literally fucking forgot. You can't change it once you're live. I'm not going to delete the stream though. Just continue. Just mean there's going to be a very, very long delay. It's going to be like a 30-second delay before I answer a question. Which is kind of bad. But no one's talking, so I guess it's not too bad. If no one talks the whole of today's stream, it's...
You guys again?
Yeah. That's pissed me off.
Power's down.
I don't know why they should lag there for a split second on YouTube. I'm playing on normal latency. Ah. We jump up this? Yes. Ah.
Where's the power source?
Holy boys. Or I should say lassies, because for some reason there's female chimera in this game, which is kind of weird. Just in the fact there was no in the other game. I just thought the chimera were like, what would you call them? Not a gender. They were just didn't have a gender. I don't know what the word for that is. I wonder if with the PPSP emulator you can literally change the field of view because it's so zoomed in. Like, I feel like it's a bit too zoomed in. Are you serious? I didn't have a single one of them or not. Jesus. 10 out of 10 ambush. Yeah. Kind of feels like they have like the Reaper enemies along with the normal enemies, which is kind of weird for a Resistance game. The Reaper enemy, but it's the runny guys. Like, you normally don't get them. They usually, I don't even know if they're in this game, to be honest. Not encountered them yet. I don't know if they're the smaller model in Resistance 2 or 3, or they're going to be the bigger model in Resistance 1. Oh man. But they're like the ones that fucking look like zombies.
While Cartwright and the Marquis forces had already launched assaults on 3 of the gun towers, Grayson would have to reach his objective via treacherous sewers, canals, and heavily fortified positions.
Probably.
Grayson had once made it clear he would never take military orders again, but Cartwright knew if the mission were dangerous enough, he could be counted on to volunteer. I often thought that Grayson took these suicide missions because he had a death wish of his own, that his brother's death had been too much for him. I did not realize until much later how wrong I was.
I wonder what this is all about. Okay, Netherlands. In my prime Cameron killing days, I would have steamrolled through Rotterdam without a trouble. Now I'm bringing up the rear of our assault on the guns tower. They think I am a broken man, that I have lost my edge. They're wrong. My crunchies abandoned me twice. First when they sentenced me to die, second when they cast me out to fight for a bunch of foreigners. But they haven't broken me yet. Bunch of foreigners.
Major Cartwright, we have just destroyed the East Tower. What's your status? Finishing with the South Tower. Grayson, report.
Yeah, I'm not really a pro-interventionist myself, but I think if something was invading the planet...
What's taking you so long?
I've had some technical difficulties, but the target's inside. Relax.
I'll relax when the sky is safe.
Fancy running into you guys.
I thought you could just kill enemies with the standard shot. Anyway. More Hydras. The Hydra. Ah, shit. Great. Spawn room. Jeez. Yeah, something doesn't change about older games. Spawn rooms, man. They made them so obvious as well. Let's have a spawn room for enemies. Different era of gaming, I suppose. Just funny though, sometimes playing older games. They have, like, they make them so obvious. Let's introduce a spawn room with enemies spawning, where the player is totally not going to know that is a spawn enemy room.
Just shoot yourselves. Save me some time.
The only real complaint about this so far as the field of view is it's too zoomed in. I feel like it should be zoomed out a wee bit more. Like, you can't, it's that zoomed in, you can't actually see your character's legs. Not bad, but it's, I don't know. Just looks odd, personally.
Water intake valves located.
Place your charge on the pylon for maximum effect.
No idea here one of these fuckers though.
We meet again.
No, we don't. Yeah, we sure do, Mr. Titan.
Come on, you big ape.
Problem is the health bar doesn't show up when you're that far away from it. Can't even damage me here, lol. Well, that was a... yeah.
What a bunch of bullies.
I was about to say, too easy. Yeah, I'm fighting very fair, but hey. Yeah. Damn. Shit. Okay, I got him. That was close. I mean, I didn't fight fair either, to be honest. I mean, I was cheating as well. We both cheated in that fight. But you know what? I think it's fair, you know. I think it's fair. I didn't have the ammo, neither did they. The problem is if another one shows up, I'm kind of fucked now. We got lucky though, very lucky there. That didn't die from those two grenades. I had a spare one, but still. Still, it could have ended horribly. Well, plant, might let's see if there's any more ammo. There's any boss fights in this one. It'd be quite difficult though, because this game has a weird health system where you don't heal at all. What's the point of this being? What's the point of this? Having buttons here. You could have just made this a cutscene. That was so pointless. They could have just made that legit a cutscene. Why didn't they just make plant the bomb a cutscene? Weird.
Intake valves destroyed. Heading for the tower.
Second squadron has reached the final marker. Changing course to south-southeast heading.
Private Grayson, get in the boat. We can reach the gun tower from the water. I will show you the way of the Maquis.
I don't know how I made it this long without you.
The speed with which the Chimera were completing fortifications surprised even the Marquis. 2 weeks before, the Chimera guns that now towered over Rotterdam did not exist. Grayson and Marquis Colonel Roland Mallory would have to set aside their personal differences long enough to infiltrate and destroy the final gun tower. Failure to do so meant that the second wave of transports would be destroyed. The fate of myself and every soldier traveling in the second wave of transports lay in the hands of James Grayson.
Marley, instead of joining me for the assault on the final gun, of course he wants to help. It was his screw-up that got Squad 1 shot down in the first place. If anyone had spotted these guns towers, we'd all be safe in Luxembourg by now. There's only one reason I joined Marlin's band of resistance fighters. They put me back on the battlefield where I can kill Chimera. Nothing else matters to me anymore. Can I get that gun, man?
Listen, Tommy. I have just destroyed 2 gun towers. If you want to survive, just shut up and listen.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's Colonel Mallory, Private.
Come on, then. Lead, follow, or get out of the bloody way.
Aye, aye, Captain. Colonel, well, you're fighting on the front lines for Colonel. Oh, no, these fucks. It's more to do with they made these things so smart. But hey, he's the main threat, not me. So. I wish they made the grabbing kind of realistic in this one. I guess. Yeah, keep on grabbing him.
Incoming!
Alright, drones.
Got one!
Jeez, they do a lot of damage.
Those mines are blocking our path. Clear them out.
While you stay safe back here.
Rank has its privileges.
It's not the first time we Brits bailed your ass out of the fire.
True. Fucking French copy bastard. Oh, I see, you gotta move up.
Hurry and clear those mines.
That's gonna leave a scar.
Ouch.
Mines are clear.
Yeah, the mines are clear, but I'm almost
Side through here.
dead, friend.
You can't reach the opening. How tall are you?
Ah, it wasn't worth it. Maybe a checkpoint will give me health. Man, mines are annoying in this. You can't destroy them from a distance.
Listen close. Timing is everything here. When the gun is reloading, that's when we move.
It's ready to fire. Take cover.
Drones.
shit.
It's reloading. Advance. Another shell. Move.
Oh, that was funny. At least we got a checkpoint.
It's ready to fire. Take cover.
That was a well funny death, to be honest.
It's reloading. Advance. Another shell. Move. There. Move up. Get the hell out of the way.
Yep.
That was close.
Tin cans. This is our window. Go.
Okay.
That's way to the firing platform. Give me a boost. Keep it steady. Now.
It's about to fire again. Come on.
You'll never make it. Jump out of the way.
Bollocks. Stupid midget.
Grayson, you are in the loading room. Navigate the machinery and jump jets. Then meet me on the upper deck. And keep an eye out for slip skulls.
Slip skulls.
All this shit because marquee intel didn't spot the gun towers.
Oh shit!
Smart-ass monkeys.
Not these fucks. Oh man, they brought back these guys. Man, I'm so glad it's Sonya distinct for these guys and 2. I think 3 had some kind of jumpy enemy though. Hate these guys with all 1 though.
Attention all Maquis forces. Follow emergency protocols. Render aid and gather weapons and supplies. Then report to command post. Affirmative! Right away!
Yeah, keep moving left to right. We're gonna ammo. Oh shit. Nice try, but that's not gonna damage me. Oh no. At least I don't know if I get to a checkpoint and I don't get enough health. If I die, it gives me full health, which is actually really overpowered. A lot of games do that weird mechanic where they give you back full health. I don't know why. Like, I feel like you should. I get why, to a point of view, why they do that, because you could get fucking blocked. But there should be I think there should be a system like that. You gotta die a certain amount of times though before you get like a free heal though. So yeah, I would personally do it. Glad they don't have chain reactions. Shut up. About an hour, so I've got about an hour left to do, give or take. I think I can save this whenever I want. It reloads. Got the default. I've never actually used the official Sony upscaler. Usually if I'm going to play a PS2 or a PSP game, I'm going to play on a PC emulator. Like, we're going to do that for Metal Gear Solid 1, because I heard the PlayStation 1 version is actually the best version of Metal Gear Solid to play. Because the Master Collection's apparently quite bad. From what I heard and seen online. Problem is, I'm out of ammo though. Never thought I'd run out of ammo in a resistance game with all my guns. I got no way to fight that. I think I'm just gonna have to run by and fucking hope that there's a heal or something. I have to kill it? What the fucking Soniac, man? I have no ammo! I don't know why I said what the fuck with Soniac. It's not even in the Soniac game. I actually have no ammo. I never thought I'd run into a no ammo problem. This is bad. I mean, this is already a massive flaw of this game. What the fuck? Well, hopefully this doesn't insta-kill me. It fucking did. Well, what the fuck am I meant to do, man? I literally no ammo on any of my guns.
Three smart-ass monkeys.
Okay. Hopefully this time we don't run out of ammo.
Follow emergency protocols. Render aid and gather weapons and supplies. Then report to command post. Affirmative! Right away!
So it seems like dying actually resets your ammo though. So dying resets your health and your ammo. Kind of weird it resets your health though. I think if you're dying constantly, I think if you're you get to a set in the game and you don't have enough health, the game should not give you full health if you die. I think it makes the game too easy. I get it, like if you die like 10 times in a row, back to back to back, then fine. I think you can make that a reception, but so whenever that happened to me in God of War 1, the hardest section in God of War 1's like that, right before you get to the Pandora's box, that fucking room is so annoying. There's sort of like, you don't get any thing to restore your magic or your health before you go in it. Still no ammo though, but we got ammo on the other gun this time. But running out of ammo again, man. That's just so silly, man. Nice. Please, no more enemies. No more enemies. Thank you. That's so crazy, man. I actually ran out of ammo. Like, what? I don't think I've ever run out of ammo in a Resistance game, like, ever. Like, all my guns. One game I've ran it, a game that's quite similar to the Resistance games, like how much guns and that you can carry the Doom games. But I mean, Doom games, you always had the chainsaw, so it wasn't too bad if you were an animal. Oh, fuck. That's now I get shot and blown up in the face. Okay. Take our time. Oh, great. Hello to you too. Man, Garso, man, I messed up the fucking latency today, man. Not a problem for my Twitch, but I messed up the latency for the YouTube end, man. It's on normal instead of low, so it's so delayed the stream today, man. On YouTube, I think it's like a 30-second delay on normal, I'm not even joking. Might be less. I don't actually know how long normal is, but it's so silly why they changed that setting. At least Twitch doesn't have latency. YouTube should remove latency from their streams as well, to be honest. Outright remove it completely.
That's handy work for abroad.
Internet issues again? Fuck's sake, man, you're always having internet issues. To be fair, you weren't on yesterday's stream. But I just thought, maybe he's busy or something. Because I know you like to watch the Call of Duty streams. We finished off Modern Warfare 3 yesterday anyway. Oh. I mean, that could be Call of Duty servers, to be fair. You're lagging other games. Because Call of Duty, I mean, it's pretty much been confirmed that... I don't know if it's a hack, to be honest. You're not playing the multiplayer, though. So, more of a multiplayer thing when it comes to fucking rig-bait internet matchmaking. Because that's how bad skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty is, the new Call of Duty games. They will, if you're too good at the game, they will literally put you in high-ping servers. But K2 was okay. Yeah. At least there's ammo here. Ouch. I mean, this may be the hardest resistance game, chat, but I mean, so far it's not too bad on normal. It's not like Killzone Liberation. Jeez.
It takes 2 men to dismantle the gun. Don't get lost this time.
Don't ditch me this time.
There!
Gosh. Yeah, true. Not wrong there. You know, it always seems to have problems, mate. Like, consistently.
Use your auger on that shield. Try to short-circuit the panel, and when it's down, I'll destroy the power cells. Savvy?
Stupid beef-eater. I see you staring at my rifle. But dream on, Private. I had my auger custom-made, suited for an emperor. Wasn't just your height reminded me of Napoleon?
Yeah, Emperor.
Short-circuit this shield.
Okay. I've been alright for like a year. I've been okay for ages. Did have a day like a couple months ago where it was bad, but it fixed itself later on. I think they were doing tests in the area though, to be fair, for that day.
Fire!
But I remember 2023, pretty much the whole of October was bad for me. Really fucking annoying. I actually had to stream like between midday and 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It was well annoying because it was laggy though, 18 hours a day for like a month. Stupid.
Move up! Take this one down. Incoming!
To be fair, last year it's during the August actually had some problems on the internet, and it wasn't really internet problems. It was more to do with the fucking people were the construction workers were fucking replacing everybody's doors and all that shit. So they were doing hundreds and hundreds of fucking drilling. They would hit the internet fucking cables every now and then, which was really annoying. I hated those days, man. I just stream at like 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. Hate that. I'm not a morning person at all, chat. I hate getting up super early in the morning. I'll do it if I have to, but I absolutely hate getting up in the morning. It's boring. There's nothing to do in the morning. Nothing to do at all in the morning. Any ammo? Oh shit. Can't really help you here, friend. Yeah. Probably. Wait, what's that? It's collectible. Well, I'll pause the stream if anybody actually wants to read that. Or just look it up online. Yeah. Maybe it was down for everyone, who knows?
That was close.
Short circuit this shield. That bloody dropship spotted us. Give me that lock. I'll shoot the bastard from the sky and clear our route down.
Here.
Nice. Got a rocket launcher. So, Carson, if you've ever played the Saints Row 2, Saints Row 3, or Saints Row 4 as the fucking English guy, the guy with the English accent that you can pick as your character, I'm pretty sure this is the same voice actor for that because he sounds the exact same.
Incoming! Thanks for the tip.
Okay, at least I got hit. Fuck. Right. Yeah. I need to do an up-to-date playthrough actually the Saints Row games eventually. Yeah. I'm alone. I mean, I like them anyway. I love the first two. 3's alright. 4's meh. And I'm not ever gonna touch the reboot ever. The one thing I didn't like about 1 was the amount of activities you had to do in 1. A bit ridiculous to make progress in the story. 2, you had to do a lot of activities, but they can't do a bit. Like, yeah. Oh, the reboot was like fucking woke as well, man. And it was like, some of the shit they said in the game, man, it's really bad. Like, I saw someone play it online. They were talking about, they were becoming criminals because of their college funds or some shit. I'm like, what? It's not the Saints. Then again, you can't do a Saints Row game like fucking Johnny Guy. That's the problem as well, none of the original characters either.
The tower's gonna collapse any minute.
It's not hard to fight this thing, man. Yeah. So the one thing it did do better in GTA was the co-op campaigns, though. Which some of the GTA games had co-op campaign.
Dropship's coming your way.
Guy's freaking useless. My god, Augur, can you not like kill the pilot and the ship? Please stop moving. Stand still. There we go. Yeah, that was hard.
Hurry, Tommy! Keep up!
The reason why I brought it up because it just sounds like the English voice actor in Saints Row.
Just to be clear, Tommy, Bouchard insisted we recruit you, but I don't trust you. If you pull any shit in my army, it's off with your head. Fuck you, Mallory.
There's our opening. Change your heading, proceed to the emergency rally point.
Oh, I should say British voice actor.
Grayson destroyed the Chimeran anti-aircraft gun, opening a window for the second
Never played this
squadron.
game. Neither have I.
Within hours, we were able to pass through, bringing supplies and reinforcements. At a makeshift command center on the outskirts of Rotterdam, plans were quickly drawn up and assignments made. Cartwright would lead a task force to the south to intercept a Chimeran earth mover that was heading towards Luxembourg. I would take the remainder of 2nd Squadron to Luxembourg, where plans for the attack on Paris were being finalized. Grayson would accompany Bouchard to Bonn, under the command of Marquis Colonel Roland Mallory. Scouts investigating the dried-up Rhine River discovered a massive Chimera facility at Bonn. Carriers were spotted outside the structure's dome. Bouchard and her father had been studying the Chimera conversion process for months. The raw materials used to create new menials, human bodies, had become scarce after the initial invasion. Hybrids, menials, and greyjacks had already begun to vanish by June 1951. All over Europe, the original conversion centers were found abandoned, in the process of being dismantled by Chimera drones. But this did not mean the Chimera were dying out. Marquis scouts were reporting intensified activity at new Chimera conversion facilities. How were they operating? Where were new raw materials coming from? Bouchard, with Grayson's help, intended to find out.
Have you ever played any of the Resistance games? No? Right, decent games. Though this one's third person for some reason, even though all the mainline games are first person, which is kind of strange. Why they made the PSP game third person.
Roland, grab my notebooks.
Oh, so this game seems to have more the art style of Resistance 1 rather than 2 and 3.
What are those for?
Resistance 4 man, I should call it.
You think you're going to blow that up?
Something like that?
Look, Grayson, you are here because of your field experience. I need you, but we are here to find out what they are doing. You British, always wanting to blow things up. It will not work here.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Look around all you want, but when you're done, this place is going up.
En marche! Let's move out! Come on, Tommy. I want you in front of me.
Oh, she did. Tommy. I should know Tommy. I wonder what he's doing these days. Yeah, I really like the Resistance game, especially the multiplayer. Like, Resistance, who's my favourite, which might sound controversial. I know a lot of people don't like 2's story. But the reason why 2's my favourite is because I love 2's multiplayer in particular, because 2's multiplayer, I think, was... I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure Resistance 2's multiplayer was the first ever game on console to support 64 players in a match. You had 32 versus 32 for 2008. Maybe there was another console game before it, Resistance 2, that supported 64 players, but I can't think of any game at the top of my head, because the Battlefield games were only 24 players back then, in the multiplayer. Then you had the amazing 8-player, like, co-op Spec Ops mode, which was amazing, like 8 players for, like different classes on it. That was really fun. When the servers were shut down fucking over a decade ago, because it was so fun. But anyway, Marcus Command has ordered me to accompany Butchered and Berlin to Borneo, Germany, to find out why the Rhine has dried up. Thousands of carriers have been seen there, flying in and out of the Borneo Dome like bee swarms in a hive. Butchert thinks there is some kind of new Chimera conversion facility. She needs to get inside, but she won't tell me why. It doesn't matter. This is why I volunteered to come to Europe. I don't care how big this shit has gone. I'm going to blow it the hell up.
We must follow the carriers.
I wonder if it's not going to be snowing soon, because usually it's always snowing in the Chimera areas.
The whole place looks like an earthquake zone.
We survived 2 years of Chimeran occupation without your help, Private.
Watch out!
Grayson, behind you!
Whoa!
Grayson!
Oh, lovely.
Are you okay down there?
I do not see a way back up!
Follow those carriers. Our paths should cross.
Bon chance down there all alone, mon ami.
Oh, my lord. I never played the I don't know if this game had multiplayer. I think it did. I wonder if the multiplayer was fun on this. I've never played a PSP game online ever, so I don't know what the experience was like. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. I've never played a PSP game online. Probably better on DS online. I'll say that. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the PSP online was actually a wee bit like Gears of War. Yeah. And that's what I would say. I would say this is actually the Resistance games are kind of a direct competitor to Gears of War. The only difference is the mainline games are first person. For some reason, I don't know why they made the PSP game third. But I would say it to compare. I wouldn't say a clone because they came out like around about the same time. Like Gears of War 1 came out in 2006, and so did Resistance Fall of Man. So like Resistance Fall of Man was a launch title for the PlayStation 3. I don't know if Gears of War 1 was originally meant to be a launch title and was delayed. Not sure about that. What's the Gears campaigns like? But you've never played Gears of War either? Well, it's kind of like this. It's like some... Played the MP, okay. It's kind of like this where some crazy-ass alien faction fucking invades the planet. It's not called Earth in Gears of War. It's called some other planet the human place is. It's pretty similar to this. You got really good characters and really good writing, especially for the first 3 games. Like, you got Marcus, which I'm sure everybody knows who the fucking Marcus is. It's almost as popular as the Master Chief. I found an effective way to destroy these mines, though. That's what the first 3 games are about then. The 4th and 5th games, campaigns, are not great. Ouch. The Halo's got the same problem. Well, the newer game's not really made for the old audience.
It's crawling with these bloody gorillas.
My theory must be correct.
Oh,
They are
that was
guarding something important inside that dome.
Shit. Ouch. I should be dead. I hate these mines, man. Not really any way to counter them. Especially since you can't sprint in this one. I was looking at the trophies at this game, by the way, chat, before I started my playthrough. This might be one of the easiest games to ever platinum. I'm not even joking. Like, the only hard trophy that I would say it's hard to get in this when I was looking at the achievements and trophies is the one where you got to activate the lock over 100 times. The shield on it. We don't have the one locked yet, so... That looked like that was the only annoying trophy to get. Like, the other trophies were kill 50 enemies, die 1 time, complete every campaign mission. It didn't even show any difficulty. I'm pretty sure I could do these on... You could do them on easy. Unless for some reason you don't get them on easy. I'm playing this on normal anyway, but... Which I hope I don't regret playing this on medium, because it's actually kind of difficult. Mainly to do with the feel of view, though. It's too zoomed in for a third-person game. Far too zoomed in for my liking. Why we just pause this. Maybe a collectible trophy, I don't know. I guess that would be annoying too. It is a wee bit different Gears of War though, the cover system in this, because it just does it automatically. Rather than having to click a button like Gears of War, you'd have to click like A to take cover. What Gears of War games have you played anyway? Assume you've not played them all. I've not played them all. We played all the mainline games last year, but I didn't play the Gears 3, Gears 1, Gears 5. Okay. Fair enough. Who's probably the best? Overall. Which is kind of funny too. It's usually the best in a lot of series though. So I like 3 more. Yeah. No, I'm saying like what most people would consider 2 the best. Gears of War shit was shit. Yeah, the multiplayer. I've never played the multiplayer on any Gears of War game, so I can't really comment on it. But the campaign was mediocre. Not the worst though. I think 5 had a worse campaign. There's a double shotgun rocks landed on this one. 2 and 3 are my favorites anyway. Then I would say 1. Actually, I forgot about Gears of War Judgment. Gears of War Judgment fucking exists. No. 4 and 5 are not the worst. Fucking Judgment is. I hated that game. That game is so buggy. It's got so many bugs. Like, I've never done a playthrough on a game where I play it on an actual fucking console. And maybe it's a problem with the Xbox Series X, but the game literally fucking... It crashed twice in the playthrough, which is really bad. Then you've got the constant defend objectives over and over and over again. Yeah, that's the worst one. 2013 as well. It's like the last Gears of War game for the 360. It was made by the same people that made... I know Gears of War was made by Epic Games. But Gears of War Judgment was made by the people that are called People Can Fly. Which is the same people that made Fortnite Save the World. That game mode in Fortnite that was a flop. So... I mean, I kind of like that Fortnite, that game mode, but... I stopped playing it when they stopped supporting it. Actually, game mode, that was actually the original Fortnite. Before the battle royale even existed, but... You know what I mean? But I can go under that. Probably the only way to go, actually. Mirror's Edge? No, I've never played that game. Oh!
Doesn't look like Germany to me. But then all bombed out cities look pretty much the same, don't they? Fuck me.
Doesn't like Germany me. I don't think World War II actually happened in the Resistant Universe. I'm not actually sure. Because the Crimea invasion started like in the start of the 1900s. Pretty slow though, because the Russian government were trying to keep it a secret. Yes, we did the playthrough of them all last year. Well, apart from Hardline, because Hardline I can't mute the music in the campaign. I played Hardline before. Really fun. What do you mean, no? I'm going to die. I gotta really focus here. That was a really bad encounter. Jeez. That was rough. I think that's worth it, to be honest. Oh, Star Wars Battlefront! Yeah, we played some of them. I played the original 2004 game. We did the full campaign play for that. We did 2005. Then, I was meant to do... I did, what was it called? What was it called? Renegade Squadron or some shit like that? I got to a certain point on that, then the emulator had some issues with that one.
There is a hole where the Rhine disappears. The entire river gone.
I can hear it. Wait for me. I'll be right there.
Hurry.
We're actually going to be playing a couple of Star Wars games a few months, chat. Not a few months, actually, quite soon. On the channel. There's some games coming up. 20th anniversary Star Wars. But the new Battlefront 2, the new Battlefront 2's campaign's fucking crap. I do not like that campaign at all. Star Wars Battlefront campaign. I've heard Battlefront 2's actually been blown. Battlefront 2's been blown up recently. Like it's bet its all-time peak Steam player count, which is crazy, man. I was actually thinking about doing a stream in the multiplayer of that recently, but just been doing too much stuff on the channel right now. I've just not got around to doing it. I'm too busy. Also, I heard the PC version's got a lot of hacks now, so when the revival came out, which really sucks. I play on PlayStation as well. Yeah. It's really bad. So what happens is you're this fucking girl, you work for the Empire, then suddenly halfway through the game you decide to change. You're a special force unit in the Galactic Empire. Then halfway through the story you decide to change and you start working with the rebels for no fucking reason. It's so bad. There's no explanation why that happens. Yeah. But you should play the original Battlefront 2 though, the 2005 one. That one's a really good campaign. Like you got the 501st Journal and all that. The original Battlefront from 2004 is just a bunch of multiplayer game modes. Like instant action. I mean, it's not bad. Not really a campaign though. 2005 is definitely the best. And I can't really comment on the PSP games because I had issues with that game, and I actually need to buy a real PlayStation P if I even want to do a playthrough of them. Can I get it on Xbox Series X? Yes, you can. You can get all the mainline games. To be honest, I'm kind of glad I died there, although I had no health for ages. This game is really generous. It gives you full health if you die. But yeah, you can get all of them. Granted though, if you want to play the original Battlefront games online, you've also got the Classic Collection, which I guess if you're on console you could get those versions as well. Maybe people actually play the multiplayer on the Classic Collection. On Xbox. Fucking no one plays it on PC, everyone just plays the original version. Because they were so bad. Not bad, like the multiplayer servers were just fucking terrible for them. Some campaigns that piss me off. Like what?
We are under attack. A mech is cutting the entrance.
Soul games?
We are going for off ground now. Meet us under the river.
I'm nearby, so just wait. Rain? Damn it!
Do you have the patience to play those games, mate? I keep getting told by so many people, so many people in my chat, but I keep saying everybody's like, you should play the Dark Souls games, you should play Demon Souls, you should play fucking Elden Ring, and I'm like, bruh. Man, I couldn't, man. They'd be one of the worst playthroughs ever if I played those games. I reckon it'd probably take me about 500 hours to complete a game like Elden Ring. If I ever had to do a playthrough of it. Because I'm so bad at those games. And they would piss me off playing those types of games. Because I actually think the control scheme is really clunky in this game. That's probably gonna. I'm probably just pissed off every single Souls fan by saying that. But I think it's true. But anyway, what can't be? Watch Dogs 1. I've not played Watch Dogs 1 in over a decade. I'll be honest, man. I didn't really like the Watch Dog games, but I think 1 was the best. I could not get into Watch Dogs 2 at all, though, and I heard Legion's even worse than 2. I didn't like the characters in 2. Like, 1 was dead serious. I've not played 1 in a long time, though. The worst. I mean, no surprise, it's a Ubisoft game. You know, technically, that was like the Ubisoft's last original IP, was Watch Dogs, funny enough. The problem with Watch Dogs is the reason why the Watch Dogs series fucking flopped in the long term is because when I didn't experience it personally because I didn't really watch marketing games back then, but I remember Watch Dogs, I don't remember it, but I remember people talking about it online like years later. Watch Dogs 1 had like this marketing campaign where they made the graphics look so ahead of their time, but then the game looked nothing like the marketing. The game looked nothing like the marketing at all. Ah, shit. PCs are in a good spot, so I can be playing a game of hide and seek. I don't know. I need to do a playthrough of the Sleeping Dogs though. Sleeping Dogs is a good game. Eventually. We gotta fight that fucking thing.
You damaged it! Let's go!
Is it good? Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like a fighting game, then it changes into more of a shooter game later on.
Mallory escaped. Down there.
Let's kill this thing and move out.
I'm out of rocket ammunition. It's the only thing that seems to work. Our rifles may as well be slingshots.
We left most of our ammo on the second floor. We've lost a lot of men trying to retrieve it.
You and your men distract it while I make a dash for the ammo.
I've actually got some rockets.
But this just might work.
I've not used my rocket ammo.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go now!
A few more and he's dead!
What the fuck? Why is that thing humping?
You bastard! Do it again!
Ouch. Oh shit. Maybe they hit the back on the spot, it's a sweet spot actually.
Now! A few more and he's dead!
Yep. Wait, he's still alive? What the fuck?
He's dead! You got him!
Nice. That thing took a lot of rockets, man.
Let's head down there.
Go on without me! I'll stand guard. Something tells me when you come back up,
Trouble will follow.
Can I have one of those healing things for myself, though?
Jaded little sod. I kind of like you.
I better have full health here.
The Bond facility was a massive structure that defied all knowledge of human engineering. Not because of the dome itself, which stretched out across 15 square miles at the edge of the Chimera construction zone, but because of the complex the Chimera had built.
Oh, it's
beneath
pouring
the city.
down.
An
Oh,
entire
fuck, I'm gonna
river,
have to
one
walk
of the
in that.
largest in
Whoa.
Western Europe, passed beneath the dome and vanished, plummeting into a chasm over a mile in depth. Bouchard's father thought the Chimera were using the water as part of their new conversion process. But without Grayson, she would never live to find out if her father was right.
I hate it, man. It's still warm, though. Before my arrest, I destroyed well over 26 conversion centers, which makes me the closest there is to an expert on those shitholes. Wonder how many Hale destroyed. But anyway, I've never seen anything quite like this one. A submarine rolled behind, hidden below Bonner and fed by water diverted from the Rhine River. No one could no way they could. Oh my god, my English today. What the fuck is going on with my English? No way could even the Chimera have built a place like this. It feels more caved or executed. Not knowing one that would scare most people, but it just makes me wonder if I brought enough explosives. You know, I'm surprised I've never got a comment one day. Someone in the comment section being like, "Is English your first language?" It is. I mean, I only know how to speak English, to be honest. Don't know any French, German, or anything like that. I know it actually know it.
Mallory, where's Bouchard?
She's dead. Let's go.
What do you mean? What happened?
Calgary. Let's see. What for?
They took her, drowned her. No one could live through that.
Wait. This is a conversion center. I know how these machines work. If we can get to her before they begin their...
Get out of my way! I am not going to end up on some alien butcher block like Bouchard and your brother.
All right, run. Before my better judgment kicks in and I kick your ass.
What a fucking coward.
You are a fool, Grayson. You will end up just like your brother.
What are you getting surgery for anyway? Well, I've not had to get surgery in a very long time. I don't remember the last time I got something like that. He's had really bad asthma as a young kid though. Still do have asthma. Been kind of calm in the last decade. Get my ass kicked, man. All right. Well, good luck. Don't know if they knock you out for that. Probably. Well, you're probably gonna miss my first part of the Max Payne 2 if you're going to surgery. Yeah, I thought so. Anyone you want.
Mallory, are you there? Roland!
Rain, it's Grayson. What's your position?
Timber! Can't breathe.
Stay with me, Bouchard. I'm on my way.
Did they capture her, but she still has a radio? Well. You know what? Do me a favor, guys. You don't want to shoot me, what the fuck? Oh, in the morning at 7, no, I'll be fine. 7? Jeez, that's well early. Almost as I'm gonna have to go on frickin' holidays. Every time I go on a holiday, man, it's always fucking hell. Oh, I'm glad I died. I'm glad I died. Please die, drone. Wait, I changed guns. Oh, I got rolled for a reason. Well, that wasn't too bad. I had plenty of rockets, though. The only problem is I used all my rockets for that. They made the Titans, like, so small on this one. We're gonna be ending the stream soon, chat, by the way. The thing is, oh. Those things. Probably. I remember these things in Resistance 1. Do the Just Cause campaign. I've not played Just Cause in such a long time, I don't really remember the plots of them. Just Cause 2, I think, was the only Just Cause game I actually completed back in the day. Never completed 3. Didn't really like 1, and I heard 4 was awful. Yeah, 2 was amazing. I tried to replay 2 a few years ago on my PC. I don't really like it, but it's a type of game. Some games are weird like that way. Like some games, if I play it like when I'm off stream, if I'm playing a game, I used to try to play a game constantly. I'm not really playing any other games. But it's probably a game I would enjoy more doing a playthrough again. As a playthrough, I'm not playing a game like 5 hours fucking straight in a day. So, like, I'm taking a few day break when I'm doing playthrough. But 2's definitely the best, though. From memory. Oh, it's just content creator I used to see. You also used to play the demo for Just Cause. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm in the facility fluid system. I can't stop. Can't breathe. I'm in a holding chamber of something. Disoriented. I can't see so many bodies. All deformed. Not dead. Not alive. All female.
Rain, stay with me.
Oh, we got introduced to the Augur user. That should have been the longest Resistance game in the series. It takes us long to get introduced to the Augur Chimera, you know? I forgot the name of them. Like, that's usually the first or second weapon you get in the game, the Augur. What, did he even drop it? Oh, really? Honestly. They can't hit me. Man, it's so hard to aim in this one when you're moving. The people that are watching this have played all the mainline Resistant games. Yeah, demos were cool. The people that are watching that have played all those mainline Resistant games, then played this like right after. Is it just me or did the enemies in this feel like super tanky compared to the mainline games? Because I feel like the base enemies were a lot weaker in the mainline game. Like I feel like it takes so many bullets in this one for some weird reason. These ones are not too bad, the jumpy boys, but the normal Hydras. Probably more to do with the fact that you can't aim down sights. Maybe I'm just good at getting headshots in the mainline games. I remember the drones being quite tanky though. Especially the Resistant 2 drones were well annoying. Especially the ones that had the fucking shields in front of them. Yeah, I know, they don't even bother doing game demos anymore. They just do a marketing campaign for the game and that's it. I die here, ending the stream. I need to go. I'm gonna be ending the stream in the next couple of minutes anyway. Actually, this might be a good time.
I am descending downward. All the river siphoned off. Tubes running down. Can't breathe.
Hang in there, Ray. I'm on my way down.
Never heard of. I'm just gonna let these guys kill me. That resets my health. So I don't know how the quick save works on this game, so it might be like that killzone game that I did where it literally restarts the whole mission. I've never done this before, this save feature. Because usually when I'm playing old games, I just play them on... If I'm playing old PlayStation games, I usually just play them on an emulator. Is that Dune Awaken or something like that coming at the same time? I kind of like going in the Excel, so I probably would like going in the Awaken. But anyway, I'm going to end it here, chat. That's going to be us today. So tomorrow, as I said on... Was it Tuesday I finished off Max Payne? Yeah, it was Tuesday we finished off Max Payne 2-1. So we'll be starting my playthrough of Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max. I believe it's called The Fall of Max Payne or something like that. Max Payne 2, so we'll start that tomorrow. We'll continue this game on the Monday. Of course, we'll be doing a Still Alive stream on the Sunday. In chat, I'm going to post, I couldn't post about this on YouTube, but I'm going to bring it up right now. So next week's content is going to be a wee bit different than normal. Well, kind of mostly the same for the most part, to be honest. Like, Monday, obviously, we'll do part 2 of this game on the Monday, right? Then on the Tuesday, we're going to be continuing my playthrough of Max Payne 2, and the same goes to the Wednesday. Thursday, we'll do part 3 of this game, right? So normal content so far. Friday next week, in fact, I'll bring it up right now, actually. Friday next week, I believe, is Summer Game Fest. I believe Summer Game Fest 2025 is next week. Summer Game Fest, not Summer Fest. I was gonna look. Fucking Summer Game Fest. Let the website load up. Yeah, here it is. Alright. So, as traditional, I will be doing a live reaction to the Jeff Keighley event because that's the most interesting event out of all these events. I don't really give a shit about any of these other events. That's kind of fucking cringe, that event. But anyway, we're doing the main event as per usual, which is going to be fucking 10 o'clock at night. Jeez, man, it feels like it's getting later every fucking year, man. I swear these events used to be like at 8 or 6. Fucking 10 at night, okay. That's fine. So I probably won't do a stream that day. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a stream that day, chat. There's going to be no stream that day. I'll do a stream. I'll do a stream for the Summer Game Event, but I don't think I'm going to be doing any playthrough stream that day. So on the Friday, next Friday, I won't be doing any playthrough stream. Then on the Saturday, June 7th, I will be doing my Still Alive series stream on the Saturday rather than the Sunday, because Sunday I'm going to be doing a live reaction. I'm going to do a live reaction to the Xbox Showcase event. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm only going to watch, that's going to be at 6 o'clock at night, UK time zone. So I'm only going to be watching like probably the first hour of the event, which is just going to be the Xbox Showcase, because I believe the second hour is just going to be the Outer Worlds. I'll be honest, I've never played the Outer Worlds 1, and I don't really care about the Outer Worlds 2, if I'm being honest. Plus it's a city, and I don't really like more than a city. So that's pretty much the plan next week. So I'll post this in the community post sometime about next week's schedule, but it's going to be a wee bit different because of the Summer Game Fest shit coming up. So I'm going to be reacting to the main introduction event, because that's always the most interesting one, and the Xbox event. And hopefully this year there's less indie games and we get more proper games, but who the frick knows? We never know. So that's the plan for content next week. Yeah, Black Ops 7 trailer probably will be on the Xbox game event. You're right there, mate. So that's the plan for content for next week. Of course, we've still got the rest of this week to finish off first. As I said, I'll post it in the community post close to the time. So what I'm thinking for the event is, I'll actually, fuck it, I'll probably start I usually start these summer event streams like 10 or 20 minutes before they fucking go live. I'll explain what games I want to see there and all that. So I'm just going to end it here, chat. So that's us done today. So I will see you all next time.